Hi everyone, myself Rakesh. I've been discussing about game development with Unity. In my earlier session, I have taught about what is Unity, what is the basic environment of Unity, and now I'm here to explain about its basic game object terrain. So, what is actually a terrain? A terrain is a game object which is used to create some kind of plateaus, seas, oceans. It gives an environment like forest kind of thing, like mountains, each and everything will be present. So what I'm doing is like I just created a basic empty project by name Terran, which has nothing in it. So when you click on scene view, there is nothing here, and when you click on game view, there is nothing here. So I'm just creating a new scene and saving that scene as Terran 1. Yes, yeah, I saved my scene. Now I open my scene. So in my game view and scene view, there is only one game object, that is camera. So what I'm doing is like go for game object menu, create other, click on, then select terrain. Yeah, so terrain is my game object now. So which is used to create some kind of plateaus like of structure, like adventurous. For when we go for adventurous games, there is some kind of forest kind of things, right? So this that can be developed basically by using terrain. So when you see the terrain in scene view and game view, you can notify the changes, right? Um, when you see the scene view, it is in the form of different structure, and when you see in game view, it is in the form of a single straight line. This is because when you click on main camera, you can notify that here in camera preview there will be single straight line, because main camera shows the preview of game view, right? So I want to align my camera view with the scene view. So what I'm doing is just clicking on my camera view, game object, then go for game object, then click on align with view. Now both are similar. What the same thing is, which is present in scene view, can be reflected back in game view. So as when you see in the game view, it is in the form of black dark color. So just I want to add some kind of game object like directional light. Mm, yes, go for game object, click on create other. Yeah, here it is directional light. So when I add directional light, it is used to give some kind of focus to our game objects. So basically directional light, by the name it indicates, it gives some kind of direction to light to in all directions. Yeah, it gives direction in all directions, so light in all directions. Yes. So when you click on terrain, then go for right side. Yeah, here it is right side. You can select inspector window, that is properties window for your terrain. Yeah, so inspector window contains all the properties of your terrain game object. When you go for transform component, you can see position, rotation, scaling of your terrain, and below that there is a component terrain script, and there are different kinds of options here. See here, rise, lower terrain, paint height, smooth height, paint texture, place trees, paint details, and terrain settings. So rise lower terrain is nothing but to create some kind of plateaus. So for example, below this there's option like brushes. Just select any one kind of brush. So I'm just selecting this brush, and so what I'm doing is like brush size to, yeah, just I've created some kind of thing like plateau structure. Opacity reduce. Okay. So when you see in the game view, it is a form of plateau like structure, right? So brushes indicates they use different kind of brushes like star, round one, yes. So what I'm doing is like just I want to see the entire game view. Mm. What I'm doing is like just right click on your mouse, then see the entire game view. Yeah, this is my game view, and this is my terrain. Now I want to add some kind of again some kind of plateau things. Yes. Yeah. So this is a simple way of adding plateaus. So now I want to add some kind of texture. some kind of grass kind of texture. There's an option like paint height. That is like simple thing to have some equal heights. Yeah, there's also option like smooth height, and the last paint texture is another option where you have some kind of textures to our terrain. So add texture and select texture. By default there are nothing textures, no textures present here. So what I'm doing is I'm going for assets, import package, mm, what go for terrain assets. Yeah, just I'm importing one package like terrain assets. Import. It seems like very interesting to such kind of terrains when we develop some kind of adventurous games. Also, when we go for creating games like homepage, if it homepage looks very attractive in the form of adventures types, it is very attractive and it can be easily sold out. Yeah, now I have imported package terrains. Mm, what I'm then click on terrain, edit textures, add texture, click on select. You can see different kinds of textures. Previously there are no textures, but as of now the texture is present because we imported a package like terrain assets. Terrain assets is a package which is already present by default. Okay, so I'm just adding a texture grass. Add. So I had a texture like grass. Now if I want to add some kind of trees to my terrain, so what I'm doing is like go for place trees, click on edit trees, add trees. Yeah, there is a tree like palm, click on it, add. So yeah, yes, here are trees some kind of. So you can reduce the density of your trees. So for example, by going to properties like tree density, so I'm just reducing the trees density, some kind of, yeah, that is density. Yes, so this is a simple way of adding trees, textures, some kind of creating like mountain like structures. Yes, now when you see in game view, it is in the form of different style. Now what because I did not adjust my scene view with game view, so what I'm doing, click on main camera, then go for game object, align with view. Yes, now you can see the same thing. Now when you run your application, what you can notice once, yeah, this is the scene view, sorry, game view of your terrain. How it looks, it's very interesting, right? With trees, some kind of mountains like structures, grass which is found below. It's very good to see, right? Now I want to add some kind of sky. It looks very interesting, right? So what I'm doing is like I'm just adding a component. Before that I want to import the package like skyboxes. Just I'm importing a package skyboxes. Yes, import it. Yeah, it takes some time. Okay, so basically this is a basic simple terrain. You can create a lot of terrains by using your own textures, your own what kind trees by creating, or you can download simply by Google. Yeah, yes, done. So what I'm doing is like click on main camera, there's a then go for inspector at the rightmost corner, then click on add component. Yeah, so go for rendering. So uh, click on add component, then go for rendering, then go for skybox. Yep, so now in skybox, this custom skybox, you can select none material. So what I'm doing is right click here, you can see these different kinds of skies because I imported a package called skyboxes. So I'm adding a sky. Yes, yeah, when you see the scene view, it's like very interesting, right? There's sky present. So when you run your game, yeah, the sky is present, but as of now there is no movement with our mouse. Yes, that will be done in the later sessions. So but now the trees are like palms are very static, which are at single position. If wind occurs, how the trees behave. So just for that I want to place some kind of wind. What I'm doing is like add component for terrain. For trees, just I'm adding a component like wind. Go for miscellaneous wind zone. Yes, now you run your game. Okay, the wind zone is not so reflected because of frequency. Yes, low frequency. So what I'm doing is like I'm importing a package. Go for package importing, then click on tree creator, import. So basically in terrain I have a wind zone but it's not reflected. This is the main reason, because I have a wind zone to my entire terrain, but I want to add a wind zone only for my tree. So when you add a wind zone for only particular tree, the wind blows and the tree will move here and there. But when you add wind zone to entire terrain, it does not reflect. So I'm just removing the terrain. Sorry. Mm, hold on. Yeah, it's taking some time. Yeah. So just I'm removing that skybox. Sorry, Windows wind zone terrain. Sorry, wind zone component from my terrain. Okay, done. So I'm just creating. I just import a package like tree creator. Oh. Yeah, tree creator package. There's option like trees. Yeah, you can see like option like big tree. So just what I'm doing is dragging this and placing here. Yes. So for the big tree, just now I'm adding a component. Click on add component, miscellaneous wind zone. Yeah, and you can notify the chain that tree is moving here and there because of wind. I have added property. So when you see in the game view and you run your application, you can select trees moving because of wind property, because I have added a wind zone to my tree. This is how we can create a simple terrain with mountains, trees, sky, palm trees, grass textures, etc. So that's all for this basic creation of terrain. We'll meet up in our next class. Thank you.